witnessed us losing 135 teachers. I've seen programs cut. We will have increased class sizes. We'll probably lose more teachers. And it just wouldn't be good for our kids in the community to do that.
You know, we have regular meetings over at the Brighton Place Library. We have regular meetings at River Road Fire Hall. We have meetings at Sheridan Parkside Community Center. And we use a lot of the town facilities. And with cuts in that revenue stream to the town of Tonawanda, all of those services are cut. You know, in addition to that, a lot of the money that comes through the town, a portion of that money provides really valuable services to folks that, you know, I work with in our membership. Anything from, you know, free and reduced lunch programs or summer programs for youth.
As energy continues to decline at the plant, those payments have continued to decline. That's had a huge economic impact on what the district is able to provide for its students, the services that the town and county can provide for its people. In Kenton, we have seen huge cuts in program. We've seen consolidation resulting in 2 elementary schools closing and a middle school, all in part to losing the revenue that we received from NRG in the past.
So, you know, it's everything from, you know, the streets probably won't be able to be plowed as quickly as they have been in the past. You know, our schools will likely take a really hard hit. Community spaces will receive cuts. You know, a lot of the people we work with in the town, you know, incredible people, public servants, they're going to have even more work to do with even less resources. So it's going to impact people's lives in a very, very real way.
First, we would see a reduction in services by the town, Parks and Recreation Department, Senior Center. We're starting to see the closure of pools and playgrounds and other kind of not necessarily non-essential, but you know, the perks, the things that make the town a great a place to work, live, and play.
Something in advance, prepare for it, act knowledgeably, start looking for replacement businesses now. Start looking for what kind of legislation might be necessary to attract businesses.
Like, this is the role of government, and it's the role, you know, if we don't figure it out as a community, nobody else will. That's been the history of our country. And so we have to have a plan for what happens if the plant closes down. We just have to.
So without question, if NRG decided that it needed to mothball that plant, our community needs to be proactive to have a plan in place where that property can be remediated, where new technologies and new job opportunities can be offered on that site, and that would provide the lifeblood to continue to support our school district and its kids and the community at large.
We know that coal is in a transition right now. We know that it's not doing well, and we can either, as a community and as a nation, choose to not address that situation and act out of fear, you know, or we can start planning.
Taxes. If you talk to anybody, go door to door, they'll tell you that one of their biggest concerns is taxes, keeping the taxes low, as well as making sure our services are provided.
I believe our biggest priority is our students and our kids in the community. I feel that these are my kids, it's my school.
People really want to be reconnected to the water. There's very little waterfront access in the town of Tonawanda, and that's something that's come up at community meetings over and over again. People also want an economy that's not going to make them sick, right? So for a very long time, we've, as a region, tended to attract companies that maybe don't treat their workers super well, or that poison people as a result. And so we want to make sure that the new industry that comes in, or whatever businesses come in, are family-sustaining jobs and that keep our neighborhoods healthy.